Inside the $5,000 per month contemporary Tokyo entire house Japanese home tour. $5,000 a month. $1,000 is 50k pesos or 55,000 pesos right now. Times 5? That's like 300,000 pesos a month? Huh? Wait, it actually... Well, it looks expensive, I think.
$5,700 a month, 120 square meter, entire house right here in Nakameguro. Before we go inside, let's go see what the neighborhood is like.
This is so expensive.
Nakameguro, one of my favorite neighborhoods in Tokyo. It's a cross between Soho in New York and Silver Lake in Los Angeles, and like those neighborhoods, is home to many people in the entertainment industry.
I really like walking around the streets of Japan, but it's just weird because sometimes it's weird because the roads are so narrow, right? So the cars sometimes it seems like they won't fit, you know? And you're also walking on the street as a pedestrian. You're also walking on the street like this street right here. Yeah, it's really, I don't know. I like the streets of Japan, but they're just so narrow in some parts, or in a lot of parts actually. Yeah, sometimes you feel like you're just gonna get hit. Although when we were in Osaka, most of the time that I was walking around, there weren't a lot of cars. In like small streets like this, there weren't a lot of cars. There were some bikes every now and then, but a lot of salarymen walking.
Nearby, you'll find plenty of cafes, bookstores, clothing shops, and restaurants, including the Blue Star Burger, which is the closest thing in Tokyo to In-N-Out, Afuri, a ramen shop specializing in yuzu-flavored ramen, and Schmatz, not Schmutz, Schmatz, which is a major German beer restaurant. It's also home to not the first,
I've never
not
been
the
in
second,
Tokyo.
but the third best gelato shop in the world. Now, let's go back to the house.
That is a house? That's a whole ass building. Wait, I kind of like this already. I feel like I'm gonna like the house because it's modern.
Right, and now we're inside.
Minimalistic.
And this door behind me is insane. So it's kind of like the old school courtyard doors that they would have in Europe, where you have a door for the people and a door for the horses, or in this case, a door for the cars. And let me show you how that works. So you lock the door right here.
So it's a
come
gate.
over here, press this button right here, and it opens right
Cute.
up for you. So
The
you
stickers
can
are
have
cute.
access to your garage, which is right behind you. You have plenty of space.
Wait, that's like our gate has that. Our gate has like a door for the. We have like a big gate like this for the cars, and then a skinnier gate like this for the people, and you can open either one.
To put your car
I didn't know that
pretty
was.
much any height, maybe
I didn't know that was like not normal.
not a G-Wagon, but something a little bit lower. And it can park right here.
Wait, it's a low ceiling. Why is it so low? Then again, it's Tokyo. That makes sense.
No problemo. And once you're done parking your car, just come on over.
One car
press this button,
garage.
And, well, the garage closes right up, along
It's
with
sick
your door.
though.
Kind of cool. So this is
Yeah.
a very industrial
Very cool.
house, and you have these pipes right over here
I like industrial houses. That is my type of house.
running through it. It's kind of like in the movie Brazil, if you remember that, with the ducts on the roof. And these are all for AC. These are all AC and heat pipes.
Ooh.
And right below that, you'll see we have
Maintenance.
plenty of storage.
Oh, there's
here
nothing. I thought that
and
was for maintenance.
on the other side.
It's just
Now,
pipes.
let's go in and see the rest of this place. Of course, there's some shoe storage right here and under all these stairs. But right next to that, we have this guy right here. This is the security system. It's called ALSOC. It's kind of like an ATT or something like that in America. And even though Japan is probably one of the safest countries in the world, you still have the option to put in
There's
security.
Even though Japan's one of the safest countries in the world, there's still weird people up and about. You can't be too safe. Also, isn't it weird that the security system is near the entrance? Or is that a thing? I don't know because we don't have one. Our security system is me and our dog.
System, just to be a little extra safe. So now let's take off our shoes and put on our slippers and get into the rest of the house. You step right into
I always want that. If there's one thing that I want in my house, it's that elevation, the outside, and then the elevation where you switch from your outdoor shoes to the indoor slippers. I really want that.
into here, and you'll see this is very interesting. I thought this was storage at first, but it turns out this is an office, and you can tell for a couple of reasons.
That's the
One,
smallest
you have
office
this
ever.
hole right here where you can put your cords through, so you
Cords.
can have your little computer set up right there. And two, you have a AC and heater, a big old mofo in here, by the way. This is big enough to
I would fuck up that
usually cool or
wall
heat something
on
maybe
the right
10
side.
times the size of this little room, but this is
I'd
some
fuck
heavy-duty
up
stuff.
that
And while
wall
you're
so
working in
quick
here,
with
you
my
have a
chair.
little view of your very small, but at the same time very nice
Because
garden.
I tend to move around a lot.
Right next to the office, in my opinion, great place to have it, is the
Bathroom. That's a
You
nice
notice that
bathroom.
we only have one sink in here, so it's not a dual vanity, it's a single vanity, but you still have plenty of space over here to
Space.
put all your stuff, and you even have
It has a
two
tub.
medicine cabinets right there.
It has a whole ass tub.
And right below that we have a built-in washer and dryer. This is actually very hard to find in a rental.
I've never used a washer dryer like the square one. We have a washing machine with a dryer on the side, but I've never used like one like this. Even like hotels, I've never encountered one.
Like this place.
Also,
Most
regarding a
places have
bathtub, I've
no
never
washer, no
taken a
dryer,
bath in a
no
bathtub ever.
refrigerator or
I want to
anything,
try
really.
it someday.
No, let's come on over here. This is kind of a Western style bath versus a Japanese style bath, in that the toilet
Yeah, it's
is more or less in the same
nice.
room as the shower and the bath.
Very
and
nice.
If you come into the shower and bath, you can see we have a very nice, deep, let me see how deep this is, bath. As you can see, it's very deep. And while you're in here, you can also do the Japanese way of bathing, which is take
You
a
shower
bucket,
first
fill it into
before you
there,
go.
and you dump it on yourself. I'm not even joking. That is the old school way of doing it before these guys made their way to Japan. So one thing before we leave this little bathroom I want to show you is this guy right here. You can see there's a pole hanging in your bath. I mean, what the hell
Why
is
is
that
that?
for, right? If you look
Yeah.
right above that, you'll see you actually have a little heater that directs its air directly towards that. And you can put
What does
your
it do?
clothes there and use this entire bathroom as a dryer. It's more and more common in Japan.
Oh,
but-
it's for hanging clothes so you don't have to hang them outside. But wouldn't the clothes smell like indoors or parang kulob in is what I would say, kulob.
But they're still really cool to have. And if you don't like hanging them in here, let me show you where you can hang them. You're right outside. You have this little
Oh, at
kind
least
of
there's an
courtyard thing
outdoor.
right here, and you have
This is
these
fine.
hooks. And if you put a long enough bar, you can actually hang all your clothes out here. We could just use
That's
the dryer
nice.
right next to you, but this is still nice to have. And from here, you have access to a little place where you can just kind of put some chairs and chill. You know, if you don't want to be a little bit higher on the next floor one, or you could just stare at that little garden again. Love that little thing. This place is a 2-bedroom house, and 2 bedrooms means that it's not really big enough to have a family.
It's a 2-bedroom house for about busting out the calculator. So it's $5,000. 5,000 times 55. About 300. 275. 275,000 pesos per month for a 2-bedroom house. Bro, living in Tokyo, it's expensive as fuck, dude. That's crazy. Do you know why? Because we own apartments and it has a parking lot, a bathroom, kitchen, dining area, living room, and 2 bedrooms on the second floor. And we only rent it out for like 12,000 pesos a month, which is nowhere near 275,000 pesos. God damn, dude. That's crazy. Then again, of course, our apartments aren't updated like this. There's no like tech in it. It's just a good old apartment that you live in. There's no tech security and such. But holy, that's expensive.
In, but it's good for the bachelor and maybe like a guest or maybe a couple or something like that. A very modern.
It's not a
couple.
big
And you can
room
stay
either.
In this bedroom right here. It's not the widest, but it is very long, so you can have your little bed area over here, easily fit a queen-size bed, and then even
Bro.
have like a separate office or something right on the other side.
I wonder if rural houses in Japan are bigger. Because all I've seen so far are like Tokyo houses. And we all know it's so densely packed in Tokyo. So the sizes of condos and apartments and houses are just getting smaller and smaller, and that's because land and properties are becoming more expensive due to high demand. But damn, I'm just curious if it's big, if Japanese houses are bigger outside of Tokyo, like in other cities.
And what I kind of find confusing about this place, but kind of like at the same time, is the fact that you don't have one, but two entrances into the same hallway. Come on over.
Huh? Wait, it's two doors for one room. That goes to the same place. Why? That seems so impractical. And it's only like 2 steps away. The room isn't even that big. This doesn't make sense.
Through this hallway, we can go into what I would think is maybe the guest bed. It's a more carpeted room, it's a little quieter, and it's a little smaller at the same time. But the nice thing about this place is, if you come on over here,
Oh, this
you
carpet.
can see you have this entire place right here as a walk-in closet. And this is a huge walk-in closet for pretty much anywhere in the world, but especially in Japan. And the nicest part about this place, what I really like, is
Any walk-in closet is a big walk-in closet for me because I've never had a walk-in closet. I have a closet that you can't walk inside.
the fact that you have all this storage coming from not only over here, but all the way over here as well. This
Is it? It would be funny if you open that and then suddenly just there's a dude living in your house and you didn't know because they sleep there.
is basically the attic. The roof is kind of slanted, and this is all of that space that they give you, even with poles to put your extra clothing, because I'm sure that you have a lot of it. You're gonna
Or
live here.
hanging.
One other thing about this
But isn't
floor
that a bit low though?
is, you know, you had a little too much to drink the night before, and it's in the middle of the night, 3 in the morning, let's say. You need to relieve yourself. Instead of having to go all the way downstairs, you have a nice little toilet right here.
Oh, that's convenient though. I like that.
You come downstairs and just look at this. We are in the middle of your huge, at least for Japan-
Sick kitchen. I like it already. I like kitchens with the islands. I don't like the sink being on the island, but I do like kitchens with islands. I think it's very aesthetic. And you can also eat on that part of the table as well. The one he's holding. That's cool. We don't own a kitchen with an island. We just own like a regular old Filipino kitchen.
Japanese standards, living room, dining room,
But
and kitchen.
I do
And not only is it
dream
large,
of
it's
one
very
day
functional
owning
as
it.
well, this kitchen.
Owning something
You
like
can
this.
see, this entire wall right here is storage. Every
What are those? Are those stairs? I hope those are. I hope that the white things. I hope those are. I hope that's storage and not stairs because that's gonna be fucked up when you're preparing food and then someone just walks down the stairs and then all the shit from under the slippers just fall on the food. That's fucked up.
single one of these opens up, and you have all this space for all of your things. And as you can see, this place is really meant for big parties. And of course, if you have a big party, you have to clean up after.
The storage
So, to
looks
help out
so
with that,
nice.
This place does come with a little dishwasher. Love these little racks in here. It's not the full size, but this is still pretty big for Japanese
I've never used a dishwasher before ever in my life, and I am curious if it actually cleans things.
standards. And you close that up. But of course, before you put everything into there, you need to wash up a little bit beforehand. And you can do that with this beautiful
Inductive
hallway
stove as well.
sink right here. And you can even pour yourself a glass of water with the little water filter right there. Now, coming on to this side, a couple of things I wanted to show you. First off, you remember those pipes downstairs? You can see them right here. There's only 3 of them, because downstairs were 4. One went into the little office, but here's where the other 3 go, upstairs. And what I love, and I just figured this out maybe 20 seconds ago, this guy right here, these doors.
Yo,
fly
that's
away. And you think,
crazy.
why would you want to do that?
Wait, that's
if you
cool,
look
though.
At the back of this, you can see it has a plug in there. So you can use this for space for your
Microwave.
your rice cooker or microwave or anything else that you would like. Right above there,
Extra oven. Yeah, you can put an oven. Is there an electric oven? Is that a thing? Yeah, I think that's a thing, right? Yeah, I love industrial houses, dude. Wait, those are stairs.
This is one of my favorite parts about this house.
No
is
shot.
this little
The
panel
kitchen
right
is
here.
under
Might not
the
look like anything
stairs?
That's unique, but
That's-
if you press this button, you will see
That's
this
fucked
is
up.
actually the control panel.
I
for
don't
the
like
solar
that at
panels
all.
on the roof. Yes, this house
Whoa,
has
solar
power,
panels.
so you can actually
Okay, that makes sense that it's like 275,000 pesos per month because solar panels are omega expensive to buy as well as it is to set up. And also, I don't know in other countries, but here in the Philippines, if you're gonna set up solar panels and such, you need to like report it or file it with the government first or something. With not government, the electric company. You need to like have something filed first.
make more solar energy than you will be using.
It's just
in here,
annoying
so you can sell the rest
papers.
back to the city. Right here we have a 4-burner induction heat stove, and if you remember, an induction heat stove cannot use certain kinds of metals, so make sure that you don't get anything aluminium for you Brits out there. So one thing you may notice about this
Just
place
get
is there's
induction.
no vents up here. So what happens if you just make something that's really stinky and you want to get all the smoke
You're
out
fucked.
of here? Well, there is actually a vent, and it's hidden right here.
Is that
Press
like a
this button,
vacuum?
You can see it rises up from its grave and creates a suction force unbeknownst to man to make sure that your kitchen doesn't smell that bad. I love this.
Wait, that's
so not
cool.
only the kitchen, but also
That's
the
very
living
cool
room
actually.
has-
But where does the air go from there? Where does it go? It sucks that it goes under, and then where does it go? Is this it goes outside? Or does it stay under inside the counter?
some hidden features to it, and you can see them all right here. Starting from the far left, we have
It's
this
so
guy,
much
which
tech.
is the water heater controller, and also an intercom service that you can use to talk with people in the bathroom.
Wake up! Dinner's ready!
And right next to this, we have the 2 floor heating zone controllers over here, so you can have very, very warm
Heated
feet all throughout the
floors.
winter.
Heated floors, dude. Now that's a luxury. Heated floors. Yeah, there's so much tech in this house, and I think majority of it is what makes it super expensive. It's all the tech. Because the design's pretty straightforward. It's an industrial house. So
And right next to that, you have the controller for the AC. which
I'm
is
waiting for him
right
to
there.
talk about the
Big board
stairs.
that has these
That's above the
fins on
fucking
it that
kitchen.
allow the air to be redirected to other parts of the room. So let's see.
why is it above the counter, dude?
Come on over here. We have the space for a TV. It's not just right here. You
Wait,
can
that's
maybe
a
have
huge
larger
room,
TV
though.
somewhere around
That's a
64
big
inches,
space.
I would
I
say.
like it.
And I would think that that's kind of low for most people's standards, but at the same time,
Nah,
in
it's
Japan,
chill.
it's pretty common to have TVs.
You'll be
at
sitting
this
down, bro.
height. Now you may see that we have all these cables coming out of here. We have some RCA cables and the HDMI cable. Now, where all this lead to? Well, the answer is right
Inside
next
the
to it.
cabinet.
We have this right here, where you can use for all of your components, say your PS5,
PS5.
your Switch, and your
If you
Blu-ray
ever get
player
to
or
buy
whatever
one.
you might have, and even a little surround sound system if you must have that as well. So one last thing I want to show you is right here we have another set of cabinets, and I saw these
Sound
little rails
system.
in here. I was very confused as to what they were. I tried to pull out the doors, didn't really do it. No, this is what you do. You push them in. And to be honest with you, I'm not really
Why?
sure what this is for, but my cameraman suspects, and I kind of agree with him, that this might be
CRT TV?
the minibar. Put all your drinks in here. You can even have a little setup in there for, I don't know why there is a plug in there, but you can have your drinks in here, and I love that. And you can show them to everybody, or if you don't trust your guests, you don't want to show them.
No, I have a suspicion it's for the sound system. Like if you have big ass speakers and subwoofers, you just put it there, and the doors are grilled, so the sound won't be muffled even though you close them. So what happens is it looks really clean, and you have like your speakers just there.
Them all the good Johnny Walker that you have in here, you can hide it all away.
I don't think it's for
So
a
that
bar.
was the house with its beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows and very high ceilings to mention. Now let's get down to brass tacks. This place
Speak! Talk to me about the fucking... Why is there stairs there? It's... Tell me about the fucking stairs, dude. I don't know. It's just bothering me so much that there's stairs above the counter, and the stairs aren't even like closed stairs. They're open. and it's bothering me so much.
Costs 650,000 yen a month. That comes out to about $5,700 a month. And before you even are
Oh my
able to
God,
move in, you
it's
have to pay
more.
for the
It's more than 5,000, so 57. That's the official price. 57. 5,700 times 55, because $1 is 55 pesos right now. 5 point something. 313,500 pesos a month. And since you're renting it, you're gonna have to pay about 1 month deposit, 2 months advance, 2 months advance. So 1 month deposit, 2 months advance times three. No, times four. Plus your first month. So that's 1,254,000 for just to get into this house. That's crazy. It's so expensive. Holy. Unless you're like a celebrity, I guess. You can afford that, or a super businessman. But if you're a businessman, you'd be smart enough to not rent it, not rent a house like this, and just buy yourself an actual house.
initial fees. That's including the 2 months of security rent, the
There
1
it
month of
is.
key money, and all these other
Yep.
miscellaneous
There it is.
fees, including my commission. Now that means that the total initial costs for this house come out to just about 4.3 million yen, which is about maybe $37,000. If you're interested in learning more about this place, you can visit our website at blackshiprealty.com. It's in the description below. You can also follow us and subscribe to us on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, or whatever social media you may use. And until next time, thanks for watching.
Nice. Alright, that was Tokyo Portfolio. That's good. That was a good video. I like that. I really liked the house. I liked most of the house. We're gonna subscribe there. I liked most of the house, but it just bothers me about the stairs. It's these stairs are so weird to me. The fact that it's on a counter. It's like, I don't know. To me, it's like you turned the counter into a floor, and I don't like it. Right, I'm sharing it in the chat if you guys like, and subscribe to Tokyo Portfolio. We might react to more houses in the future. It's crazy, this design. I wonder what came into the architect's head when he designed this, or she designed this. It's just crazy to me.